Hello, one and all. Welcome back to the Laser Lunch Hour. It is Tuesday. I think. It better be Tuesday. And we're here to play a little more Elden Ring. I know that it's Tuesday because this is a day after my ultra-wide monitor was supposed to arrive. And it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm just saying, make sure you get that extra special tracking on your big item purchases. I bought a big monitor to do editing work and to do audio and video editing work for the channel. And in between Amazon and the U.S. Postal Service, somebody knows where it is, but it's not me. So hopefully it'll be here soon. Maybe we'll do an unboxing for it here on the channel. But yeah, that's what we're waiting for. This is a sign of there's economic downturn everywhere. It's possible that cracks are showing in the edifice of our halcyon future, but it's not working out too well. And I remember just a little while ago that there were Amazon trucks everywhere. Amazon was going to bring everything. They were a shipping company now. They were not only a supply company, a book store. Remember that was how they got their start. But they're going to get you the things from their own personal drivers in the blue vans. I think those days are over now, right? I think they've just pulled out because now they just hand my things off to the post office, who, God bless the postal workers. I know that their institution is not getting the support that it deserves, but maybe Amazon has more technology and more resources to get some of those things done. And just giving it to the post office and expecting them to be able to bring things home is not necessarily the best way to do it. Also, I guess, to be honest, I have not ordered a lot of things from Prime in the past, past couple of years, I guess. But when did it change to, it'll get there when it gets there? That's the new thing now, isn't it? Like, I really kind of needed this monitor because I need to continue to work and keep my workflow going. And I even looked when I checked out, what's the expedition? I didn't just wake up, but it's been a little bit. How do I expedite this? You can't. You can just get it, ostensibly 2 days, although it's not going to be 2 days. How do I get the premium rush? How do I get Joseph Gordon-Levitt to come out here and bike it out here and get it to me? So, anyway, just mad about that and just venting. It's time to not be mad about that, and it's time to be mad about some of the bullshit that these monsters in Elden Ring are doing. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get that rolling. As I had shown you previously, we are heading into what is essentially the end game, facing some of the challenges and bosses that represent the end of our saga here. And one of the loose ends that I needed to tie up that isn't technically end game, but feels like it for me, is a very dangerous creature who lives at the center of a meteor crater. So that's fun. And we need to try and take him out. And I don't know if I've got the juice to do it. Because he's a rougher, tougher. But we're going to try right now. So far, so good. He is fast, he is tough, he has a panel blade attacks, and I think victory is going to come merely from just hammering away on him. I don't think there's any cool tricks. He's just going to bash repeatedly over and over again. So I think it's just an outlast situation. Yep, I got him. Got him down. Hopefully this will be a powerful strike. I would have gone for a little more, but that's okay. Oop, got me again. Alright. I don't feel like my Ash is doing anything. Really? Something she can give me a shield? Doesn't seem like that's a thing. This guy's got so many moves. He's got all the moves. He can just literally do anything. He's got magic. His height is made out of rocks or diamonds or something. He is one of the... Now you know how Elden Ring works. That's how it is sometimes. He's one of the fastest bosses that I've ever seen. This is a giant middle finger from the creators of this game. They want you to suffer, and suffer you shall. At the risk of just really wasting my time, I am going to get a rune arc ready, but I don't know if that's going to change anything. Okay, here we go. Ready? Try to make me being humiliated over and over entertaining. Actually, when I put it like that, it sounds pretty great. Alright, so here's a new one. This one is me. See if I can stand up before okay, good so far. Don't care at all about the 200 runes I'm going to lose. Could care less about the 5 I'm blowing. This one's damaging. This one's going to hurt. No, that didn't actually hurt. Just run into me. Don't bother to bite me, just run into me. It does way more damage. Classic jump kick or jump strike situations here. I don't go on the internet for Elden Ring tips, so it took me a long time to... His tail reaches just across the map. You gotta love it. It took me a long time to realize that the Mimic tier is basically just adding another Elden Ring player. Effectively. And so, that is an Ash that I'm going to try to use more. It's not helping now. Not helping at all. But I'm not trying. Should I be on my horsey? Is that what this is? I don't think that's going to help, will it? Try to take this guy from both sides. Yeah, there you go. Chew on me. Chew on my doppelganger. On this guy's butt and not get him wrong. Yeah, alright. Oh, you're just gonna walk. Yeah, just keep me up there. There you go. Alright. See, this is just not fun. Nobody's having fun. I'm not having fun. You're watching not having fun. This is... You heard of a battle of attrition? It's a battle of being bored. Now he's sparkling, so that's good. We're in phase 2. I guess that's a good sign. Alright, he's down. He's in my volcano crater. Yeah. Closest we've ever gotten. Whip it good. Come on, Mimic tier, buddy. That's his biggest thing. That's all he's got. Very impressive. Very impressive. Top one. Top one, mate. Okay, time to suck on it. Suck it. Alright. Well, I think that one... I'll actually give that one up to the Mimic, too. I think he did that. Good, I need those. I don't really want that. That's fine. Alright, hey! a lot of whining, still got it done. I literally have a list that I'm going to cross that off. What's the best way to get to my list here? I want to talk about something. It's very important. It is not my disappointment with the U.S. Post Office. Starbeast, you're dead. And that thing is Little House on the Prairie. Remember that? Remember that? How, in this day and age, a day of scraping the barrel for every bit that you can get out of it. Let's get my, 200 rings back. And in a day of searching for female characters, female stories to tell. How have we not remade Little House on the Prairie? Where is the Little House on the Prairie Netflix series? There's plenty of material. You don't even have to make a bunch of stuff up, although they will if they did it. Let's do it already. Come on. Let me give you some theories as to where it is. Laura Ingalls Wilder, for completely, I think, not excusable, but understandable reasons, didn't like Native Americans all that much, right? Isn't that what happened? Even in the show, I think they tried to gloss that over, but if we went strictly by the books, not great. Not an enlightened view of non-Caucasian people. So maybe that's a problem. I think we can fix that, though. But here's the problem with fixing that. We just don't want to have a conversation about that stuff. I'm not saying that, you should just run unedited with the Laura Ingalls Wilder story. But, we could use it. We could put it in a historical context and then discuss it. But I don't think then you get criticized for changing things and changing history, and so it's just like, it's not exactly a minefield, but let's say it's a Lego field. Let's say that. So we don't want to do that. What else? We're really looking for stories about people of color as well, which is good. You don't have to. Nobody ever wanted an explanation for why. Well, first of all, John Aston is, just like transparently white, but he kind of acts like a Spanish man, a Latin man, and what's that? Oh, okay. Am I looking for General Pot? And of course, having Raul Julia play him is like, oh, okay, then we're going to go all the way in on that. And that's fine. Nobody ever questioned why his kids are, like the Quaker Oats guy. But now, with the new Netflix show, we're really leaning into it. And so everybody's Latin. Cool, great. I don't think that we can find. There's no angle for Laura Ingalls Wilder with that, right? She's just going to be. I don't even know what she was, Norwegian or something, Scandinavian. Now, as someone of Scandinavian extraction, I think maybe you could just. Sure, it's another story about a white person, but what if you really looked into and leaned into her ethnicity? That's all I'm saying. I don't think there's any. Look, I'm not sitting here saying that like there's not enough representation for Scandinavian people. As a Scandinavian person, I'm like, yeah, I think we got it. When we get it anyway, it's just kicking the hornet's nest or having a dragon tattoo or whatever, right? So, it's fine. I hate the madness. The madness drives me mad. You know, it's not fun. Should I be shooting you guys? I'm just gonna sit back and shoot you guys. Oh, here they come. All right, come here. So anyway, that's all I'm saying. I'm not jonesing for some Laura Ingalls Wilder action, but I'm just kind of amazed that somebody's trying to option it right now. They have to be. What's the oh, he's down. What's the fastest attacking weapon in the game? In my next life, I'd like to attack blazingly fast. I don't even care if it doesn't. Ah, goddamn! Jesus. I want to attack like that. I don't even care if it does a ton of damage, although they do a ton of damage. But I just want to be a fast attacker. And from what I understand, it's weapons-based. It has nothing to do with your stats. So I want to attack really fast. That if I could attack fast, I'd feel like I was doing something. Then I would sit there and take a half an hour to kill a boss. Fine. But as a sword and shield guy, I'm just like, just stand there, attack, riposte, block. I'd like to feel a little more active. That's why I swing a lot. To my detriment. Because I'm always in the middle of a swing when somebody tries to gank me like it's happening right now. Thank you. You're on my side. I knew we could do this together. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm mad. I'm out. I'm actually mad. I'm like literally mad. I don't got no defense against that. I don't know what to do. I'm mad. All right, let's go on autopilot. I don't know if we're gonna play Elden Ring that much more. I'm kind of sick of Elden Ring. All right, I'm going on autopilot. I'm not even gonna think about it. Let's talk about television. Recently on the Just Enough Joe podcast, we talked about a television show that I was unaware of until a few days ago, maybe last week. That show is called Leopard Skin. It is written and directed by a guy named Sebastian Gutierrez, who has been around and creating things in Hollywood for a while. I just was unaware of them or was not interested in them. Yeah, I'm fat now. Particularly, and look, you do Snakes on a Plane, that's on your resume. But he was one of the writers of Snakes on a Plane. Writers. Which I find funny. He's probably sick of hearing about it. I think the way out of it is, to say that obviously I don't think Snakes on a Plane was his idea. He was just a screenwriter. But he has kind of hung a tile as, I don't know, is he an auteur? Probably an auteur. A guy who writes and directs all of his own stuff and uses his own, crew of actors that he works with. One of whom being his partner, actress Carla Gugino. That's auteurism, right? So he's an auteur, and he's not very popular. I don't think a lot of people know who he is. A lot of mad. You should automatically go down and let me have a free shot of you. But you want to do your Nova attack then. And so he's made a film or two, and now he's recently done some of this more long-form TV stuff. He made a show called Jet, I think, for Showtime or Cinemax or something, and a show called Leopard Skin that we talked about on the show. And I don't know what it is. So the premise of us talking about Leopard Skin on the podcast was me asking my broadcasting partner, is this a good show? I can't tell if this is good or not. I feel like it has elements of shows that I like, but I feel like it executes them in a way where we would normally say, this isn't good, right? I'll have to head further down. So I bet he went to the bottom of the volcano. I don't know if that means inside the volcano or down here. Fort Laid. I bet maybe he's down there. In any case, I should probably go to that fort. I think the secret to the fort is I think you have to go around here. Or maybe you can just go down here. And what I mean by that is, remember the 90s? Remember, the 90s. And remember how Quentin Tarantino, as a creator, introduced everybody, or reintroduced everybody perhaps, to inane dialogue and out-of-sequence storytelling and lovable no-good nicks. People who are not moral heroes, but they are heroes of their own stories. And he has continued to do that, although he seems to like to do these historical movies now, these alternate historical movies. But it became sort of the Tarantino style, which everybody and their brother and sister ripped off and did, movies that sort of lacklusterly tried to ape what Tarantino was doing. Well, it's back, baby. It's back. And Sebastian Gutierrez is the man to do it. And so most of his stuff focuses on an ensemble of characters, usually criminals or cops, crooked cops, involved in illicit activities. And there is a, dialogue full of character, I guess you'd say, and told almost completely out of sequence. Remember this? Let's go back 10 years. What about now? This is a side thing. Here's something else. For what that's worth. And I have to say, after getting through probably half of Leopard Skin and having seen an episode or two of Jet, I like it. I like it. I don't know if I should. I feel like it, liking it stands in opposition to everything that we've tried to reclaim from the just sort of unstructured mass that film became for a while after the Tarantinoing of it all. I feel like there's been a return in a lot of ways to a more formalism, for good or bad, in film. Actually, the new thing now, at least you know, at the lower end, it's all Marvel movies, yeah, we know that. But at the lower end of the budget scale, the new thing is like faux retro stuff, like horror movies that are like, oh, we added a film grain to it, and that weird like serif, you know, blocky 70s font. This means art. Okay. So he's not doing that. It's very much a sort of more modern aesthetic. And the aesthetic is very important. I should have mentioned that too. Very, very glamorous, very glitzy, moody lighting. It's that thing where, like, you know, we're all in a gang, but everybody's, you know, got perfect hair, $600 haircut, leather jacket. So I don't know. Maybe it's you know what I like about it? I think the most, or if I had to sort of define it, I would define it as just being like, it just is what it is. It's not trying to accomplish anything. I think Gutierrez probably clearly grew up idolizing, you know, the works of Tarantino and probably his influences, 70s movies. Oh, is the pot guy stuck again? I think the pot guy's stuck. Yep. Okay, I found the pot guy. Found him. Where is he though? I can't hear him. And so it's like it's not cynical. It's the opposite of cynical. Even though it is, you know, just taking something that could be seen as cynical, just, you know, just doing Tarantino stuff. But I just really think that the guy is just enjoying himself. I think he's just making what he wants to make. It might not be wholly original, but it's like sort of character based. And he's casting, you know, his wife and all this stuff. And I'm just thinking, like, where's Carla Gugino been my whole life? I know she's been around. I know that she's done stuff. I don't think that she's ever had a chance to really like anchor something for whatever reason. She's kind of around. Yeah, there's Karen Sisco, but like she's just sort of been in stuff, side characters, and she's killing it. And it's like maybe there was just, you know, a situation where he's like, you know, you work with somebody or you are in a relationship with somebody, you think they're the best, you try to put them in stuff. That doesn't always work out so great. But I can just imagine him being like, my wife should be way more famous than she is, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to make a bunch of TV shows and put her in it. And he did! And I've been talking about it for 10 minutes, so clearly I think it works. So anyway, maybe check that out. Maybe they got something going on there. Yeah, let's go to the Craftsman Shack. Or not. Is there anything there? I don't think there's anything there. Hermit Village. Okay. Dr. Virgin has something to do with the Volcano Manor thing, which I said I was going to do and I haven't done yet. Anything else in TV land? The Last of Us. Let's talk The Last of Us. I have not yet watched The Last of Us. The end of the talk. No. And here's why. No. How can I hear him all the way over here? No other show has been so, maybe not no other show, but I think few other shows have been so poised to be incredibly successful, and yet have come... couldn't have come at a worse time. Are you just hanging out? You're just hanging out.
Ah, good sir. I hardly think you're here to temper your... I've been making... Take it.
Okay, thank you. What?
I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll... Perhaps I'll head... There's an old saying I've caught. Above the lofty clouds, I see giants peak.
Oh. Okay. Oh! I think I can summon him now to help me fight the fire giant, which has been kicking my ass. So...
Perhaps I'll... There's an old... Above the lofty...
Good. But he gave me a jar. What's that? Jar. Just a jar. What's jar? What's jar, precious? Let's look up jar. I'm just gonna look it up. Everybody involved in The Last of Us is good. I have my problems personally. Not personally, I don't know him, but I mean just like I think Craig Mazin has been very lucky. I don't think that he is quite as talented as everybody would make him out to be. High physical, nice. Higher than what I've got. But kind of low everything else. How do you compare? Versus strike, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. The stats are all over the place. There's just so many pieces of equipment, and it just comes down to preference, I think. But anyway, everything is set up for it to succeed. Here's a problem. People are pretty sick of zombies. I know they're not. They're different zombies, whatever. People are sick of zombies. People are... I don't know. I am personally, maybe this doesn't apply to everybody, but I'm sick of getting screwed by HBO over stuff. Them crapping out on series. So they're saying go here. Wonder what that is. I gotta beat that guy. I haven't beat that guy yet. Yeah, I don't know. So, and then having, I guess it doesn't affect the show at all, but I'm just depressed because, what's her name died? What's her name? Great. Awesome. I guess I'm not that depressed. I got a problem. I got brain damage, I think. I can't remember things. It's not great. What is her name? It's terrible. I can remember her 24 character name, Annie Wershing. I was like, Renee Walker died. Yeah, Renee Walker did die. It was bullshit. Anyway, so you know, how does it work? You got to get out of bed. You got to get out of bed and watch that show, and I just haven't done it yet. So that's my news update. I don't know. But when I do, you'll hear about it. I'll let you know. Also, I don't care about the games at all. They're fine. I'm glad people like them. I'm glad that I think they've obviously brought a lot of attention and prestige to video games. So keep it up. But I just kind of bounced off them. I just don't really like them. They're too tough. I saw a tweet that was like, "Oh, really brave of HBO to correctly adapt The Last of Us by having Joel get killed 18 times by a clicker in the first in the first port." That was my experience playing those games. There's masonry here. Is that going to point me to something? Everybody hates the consecrated snowfield. Everybody hates it. Me included. It probably does point over here. But I've been all through here. Something over here? I feel like I probably would have made that. Let's go out to the edge. I like to break the fingers of the guy that made this map. This map just doesn't tell you anything. This looks like it would probably be like a ravine or something. It's not. It's a mountain. See? Ah, that's what it's pointing to. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know. I guess I figured it out. But not because of anything that guy drew on his map. Alright. Consecrated Snowfield Catacombs. Here we go. Thank God it's not going to be misty the whole way through. Okay, those little dips. Make sure I can hear. Is there no sound? It's a hell of a time to check if there's no sound. Huh, why don't I have any sound? One sec. Oh, I think I have it muted for some reason. You can hear it, I can't hear it. Yeah, weird. I don't know. Okay, well, back at it. It blows cold. Yep. Do you get hurt by cold? Yes. Nice. Remember that. Write that down. Wild is the wind. Yeah, you punk. jar in my head. So it's a cold situation. We really don't have cold resistance. Lightning and fire, no cold. Is there a cold? Resist stat at all? Fire, lightning, and holy. No. So is it magic, or is there's just no protection against cold? Well, let's try non-magical. Or magical, I mean. Oh, that would have been a good thing to do after we did that. Come and get me, you horse's ass. Oh my god, who are you? Oh no! You're like a boss bad guy. Let me guess, you don't take cold damage. Oh, you do. Well, keep it up. Why would I fight you? I'm not gonna fight you. Hey, come here. You don't get a choice. Come here. Okay, woo! Come here. It's too late to be clever. Son of a bisque. Oh, he's dead. No, not dead? He's not dead. Oh my god, speaking of being dead. Dude, you're like right on it. Well, this isn't doing anything. Ow! Punk! Ow! You... I get it. I get an item for this. I get ice cream. Okay, don't do that. Uh-oh. Nothing. Nothing. A horse's dung for you. All right. my god. Alright, that was, yeah, that's first plan, best plan. Call that the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Beep. Right, break. This is gonna break, right? There's gotta be something in here. Nope. Just a big empty room. A flower is your reward. Come for me. Oh. Endure. If I had to define my playstyle in one word, it is spaz out. But if I had to do another word, it would be endure. Crap pants is also on the table. That's bullshit! You and me both, pal. Let's block all day. You got 2 weapons. Oh. Huh. That's how that's supposed to go. Come on. Uh-oh. Thanks for the gauntlets. They're not as good as my gauntlets. Yep. 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 Right between the eyes, you know, right there. That's where it is. Here we go again. No defense against cold. That seems unlikely. There's gotta be something. I think there'd be something. No! Boy, you just touch it. Oh, I don't even want to be here anyway. Not so much. Wait, which way? This way. Stupid cat thing. God, do it all over again. What if I just skip it? What if I just skip it? I can take 4 guys. It's better better than the cat thing. I just want my stuff. Give me my stuff. Wait, there's nothing in there. That's right. Okay, let's leave it down. Up? Leave it up? We'll leave it up and see what happens. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. Yeah. Okay, that is a boss. A boss man. He's activated. He's ready for danger. Okay, you can't block that. Oh, you're just gonna quit? I don't think so. Not being given that option. Well, I blocked it, but... No! Oh my god! Block. Can't block. No, I did block. It's really frustrating to not know if you can block or not, since that's my entire build. Oh my god, I guess I gotta block that. Alright, you know what? You took your eyes off the prize, pal. Now I've got an Elder Imp head. All worth it. Kind of worked. Led to more pain and damage. We're done for today. Goodbye, everybody. That's it. I'm gonna use some words that I can't use on this stream. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back, probably playing a different game in the future. I don't know if I can take this anymore. But we're always here, angry, at 12 p.m. Central. So come back and check us out. Subscribe to us so you find out when we're live. Hit the bell.